Finally, the new term is starting. My name is Rino Mamiya. I was in the second grade of high school, and this new term was going to be something special for me. Rino, you seem like you're kind of restless since the morning. Ah, I thought so too. Did you get confessed by a handsome boy on the first day of the new term? Hey, that's not special for Rino. She's beautiful and she's from a rich family. True. Then what happened? Actually, my childhood friend, who transferred to a different school when I was in elementary school, is going to be transferring to this school today. Oh, I wonder what kind of guy he is. My friend was smiling, imagining about my old childhood friend. He's a really nice person. I said while remembering the old days. Ren Oshima is my childhood friend. He lived in the house next door since he was born until he graduated elementary school. So we both knew each other, and since Ren was a really nice boy, we got along very well and grew up together. When I was in the elementary school, people started to realize that I came from a rich family. I was thinking that it wouldn't make any difference and they would still be my friends. But one day, I forgot something in the classroom and I hurried back to get it. I overheard my friends talking. I wonder what they are talking about. I want to join them. I peek into the classroom. Rino-chan kinda annoys me. Huh? I quickly hid behind the door. She's pretty just because she's got the money. She wouldn't be smart if she didn't have money either. I know, right? Everyone says that we should be friends with her just because she has money. When we go to her house, she gives out sweets and stuff. Yeah, I don't think no one wants to go to her house if she wasn't rich. Why? I thought they were my friends. I ran away in tears.
Reno?
I ran past Ren, but I didn't stop.
Reno, wait!
Leave me alone! When I ran through the school entrance, Ren grabbed my arm.
What happened? Why are you crying?
Shut up! You became a friend of mine just because I'm rich, right? That's why you chased me too. I don't have any true friends.
That's not why I'm with you.
Ren said and embraced me really hard.
I'm just with you because I like you as a person. My parents value honestly, so I never lie.
Really?
Yeah, if someone is going to say something bad to you, I'll protect you. I'm gonna be a hero for you, Reno.
Ren. Ren looked straight in my eyes, and my heart was pounding. Since then, I trusted Ren more than ever, and I was always with Ren but no one else. Ren wasn't bothered by the fact that I was always with him, and he kept on cheering me whenever I got depressed. We were getting closer and closer, and we even stayed at each other's house sometimes. I thought that we would be together like this forever. Ren had to transfer soon because his parents had to relocate. I was in despair back then, but I didn't expect him to come back in high school. And this was why I've been restless since the morning. And the homeroom has started.
Firstly, I would like to introduce our new transfer student, Ren Oshima.
Ah, it's Ren! Ren came in as the teacher called his name. He was much taller and he looked grown up, but I could still see his childhood days in his face.
I'm Ren Oshima. Nice to meet you.
Ren introduced himself, looking nervous. I was totally hyped up by then, looking at him. Maybe I could be the one who supports him unlike the old days, when I was only supported by him. I ran towards Ren as soon as the homeroom ended. Ren, it's been a long time.
Huh?
Have you forgotten about me? I'm Reno, your old friend.
What? You were that Reno?
How did you not notice me?
Well, because you grew up to be a beautiful girl, I wasn't ignoring you or anything.
He looked down in embarrassment, and I couldn't help to smile.
You are really beautiful.
Thank you. Hey Ren, you know about the town, but you don't know much about this school, right? If you need any help, please ask me anything.
Thank you. It helps me to know that someone I know is in the school.
That's good. Afterwards, I was questioned by my classmates because I was Ren's childhood friend. And after school, good, he's still here. Even though I planned to go home with him, Ren was already gone, so I ran off to find him. I found him walking back home near the school. Ren!
Whoa!
I ran towards Ren and tangled my arms to his. Hey, I was going to go home with you. Don't go home alone like that. It makes me sad.
So sorry, what's up with those arms?
Huh? Are you embarrassed?
Of course.
It's fine. It's between me and you, Ren. Where's your new house?
It's...
Oh, so that's close to mine again.
True.
If that's the case, do you want to come over to my house? I'd like to welcome you.
Well, we are high school students, so I don't think I should go to a girl's house like that.
You're allowed to come to my house at any time. Now, let's go.
Hey, Reno!
I forcefully pulled Ren's hand and succeeded to make him come over to my house. And now, Ren is looking around in my room.
It's such a huge house with such a huge room, but your room looks more stylish than before. You had loads of cute stuffed animals before.
How old do you think I am? Ren, you can sit on that sofa.
Oh.
I bent over to put the tray with tea sets onto the coffee table in front of the sofa. When I straightened myself back up again, Ren's face was red, staring at my thighs. Sorry, did you see something? The skirt is kinda short, so I might have flashed you when I bent over. I laughed and sorted the hem of my skirt that was raised up a bit. Ren cleared his throat and looked the other way.
Huh? Hey, that thing on your desk.
Ah, this! I was looking at that because I was happy that I could see you again. I took the paper that Ren was looking at and went back to the sofa. Do you remember this? It's the marriage certificate that we wrote together.
Yeah, it's so nostalgic.
It came with the magazine when we were in the elementary school, so we signed it together as a joke.
I remember that too. I'm surprised that you still keep it.
It was my precious memory, so I couldn't just throw it away.
I see.
We smiled at each other as we said so. We kept on having a great time talking about our memories, saying that we both haven't changed, and we got back the old friendship soon, and we were usually with one another at school too.
I'm jealous of him. He's only Mamiya-san's childhood friend, but he can get close to her because of that.
Boys were whispering things like that, looking at Ren. Ren smiled in bitterness.
You're still really popular, I guess.
But I wonder how many people like me for my personality and stuff.
I like your personality.
Thank you. What does he mean by he likes me? My heart was beating fast because of Ren's gentle voice. One day, I couldn't go home with Ren today. I went home alone because Ren had to stay behind for the council week. Wait, that's Ren. He's with Yukiko-san, the modest and pretty girl. Yukiko-san was popular for being the pure beauty in our school. That Yukiko-san was walking with Ren, both looking like having fun. Ren doesn't have to know other girls. Maybe Ren only likes me as a childhood friend, but nothing more. My stomach was upset because of jealousy.
Morning, Reno.
The next day, Ren greeted me just like usual. Morning.
What's up? You look grumpy.
Ren looked confused because I didn't even smile back.
Did I do something to you?
You went home with Yukiko-san yesterday. Are you guys close?
What do you mean? We're just friends. We both work in the same council. That's why we went home together.
Really? But that can't be the only reason. And I don't want anyone to take Ren away from me, I thought, and I smiled. Hey Ren, I have something to show you. Can you come over to my house after school?
Yeah.
After school, Ren came to my house as he promised. I grabbed Ren's arm and dragged him to my room. Ren, you like me, right? I like you a lot too, Ren.
Good.
But I don't think you understand how much I like you. I'd like to prove my love to you today. Come into this room. I took him into the secret room connected to my own room. There were many folders in the bookshelf, and the wall was filled with Ren's photo.
What the hell is this room?
My room for my love to you. These folders have every record of you. See? This one is for the first grade of the junior high. This was in for the second grade. I opened one of the folder, and there were Ren's photographs and records from his past.
You've been stalking me? Why are you doing this?
Isn't it obvious? I love you. I love you to the point I want to marry you. You told me that you like me too. You like me, right? You're in love with me, right? I can't tolerate you if you only like me as a friend. Ren stepped back in confusion. Ah, I see. You don't know what I grew up into. That's why you're confused. I thought, and I took off my uniform, and I approached Ren again with nothing but a strap top. Look closely. I'm all yours now. I showed him my thighs peeking from the skirt. Ren was still confused. What else do you need?
I don't need anything else. I mean, I've always liked you even if you didn't do anything like that. And I still like you.
You only like me as a childhood friend, don't you?
No, I told you that I wasn't gonna become a hero for you. I've always wanted to protect you. Princess, I love you as a woman.
Ren. I started crying because I was so happy that Ren said that. I was too anxious when we were apart. That's why I've stalked you. I'm so happy that we both love each other. Now, Ren, you're all mine now.
Did I make a wrong move?
When I whispered into his ears, Ren looked a little pale.
Ryan, you're all alone again. You're already in high school and yet you're still without a girlfriend. You still are the head of the single committee.
Kaori, I was looking out the window, spacing out alone in the classroom again. This here, who came up to me in a cheerful tone, is my childhood friend, Kaori Takamatsu. Unlike me, who's nerdy, Kaori likes bolder looks, and has a look to her that anyone would agree is pretty. She's quite the social butterfly as well, so understandably, she's very popular at school.
Your hair is so unruly. You really need to do something about that. Or you'll be the head of the single committee forever. I mean, it looks like you're gonna be there for a while though. Haha.
She giggles and walks away to join her popular friends. I don't want to be the head of the single committee forever, but it seems like that's the way it's going to be. I was deeply hurt by Kaori's words, and I slump over my desk. After school that day, as always, I was walking home from school alone. I guess I'll review today's class. As I didn't have any friends to hang out with, all I really did was study. If I study, I'll get into a good university, and then a good company. Surely I'll have a decent life then. I thought to myself while walking through town when... Huh? A little girl came running out of the park and tripped and fell right in front of me. She started crying, so I went up to her. Are you okay?
It hurts.
I help her up to her feet, and I see that she has scraped her knee. There, you're okay. I'm going to put some magic tape on it for you, alright?
Magic?
Yep, this is a special band-aid I bought at the magic store. It will make the pain go away, just like that. I smile at the girl and place the band-aid on her injured knee. By then, the girl had already stopped crying. See, the magic had worked.
Wow. Thank you, mister.
You're welcome.
Rin-chan.
As I was patting the girl on her head, a woman was running out of the park towards us.
Nami. Rin-chan. You are not supposed to run off like that. I'm so sorry about her.
No worries, I'm just glad it didn't result in a bigger accident.
Thank you very much. Rin-chan, do you thank the nice man too? Thanks!
Rin-chan left with her mother, holding hands and looking happy. Having a family looks nice.
You're so kind, Ryu.
Huh? I look back towards the voice, and I see the class representative, Shizuku Sasaki, standing there behind me. Unlike Kaori, Shizuku is more of a traditional Japanese beauty, more calm and gentle.
Ryu, I know Kaori is always making fun of you for being single, but those who matter will notice you. I know one day, you'll have a wonderful girlfriend.
Thanks.
Well, see you tomorrow.
Shizuku gives me a small wave and walks away. I felt my heart beating faster as I watched Shizuku leaving. The next day, today, I was walking home with Kaori. It was a rare occasion.
Ryu, I saw you alone all day again today. If I weren't in the same class as you, I feel like you'd go all day without talking to anyone. I feel so sorry for you.
You don't have to make fun of me, even on the way home. If you're going to make fun of me all the time, why don't you give me some pointers on how to be popular for a change?
So you wanna know?
Well, I guess.
Then, come here.
Huh? Hey! Kaori grins and pulls my hand towards the park. Still holding my hand, she leans back onto a tree.
Okay. Now, try to take advantage of me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
A beautiful girl is giving you a chance of a lifetime. Come on now. Don't be shy.
I can't. While I was taken aback and blushed, Kaori glared at me like she was disappointed in me.
You don't even have the courage to take advantage of a pretty girl like me. This is beyond being popular. If you can't even touch a girl, just try it already.
Whoa! Kaori pulled my hand, and by the time I noticed, my back was pushed up against the tree. Kaori had her hand up on the tree trunk as if to tell me that I wasn't getting away. What are you...
I'm showing you an example. See? You don't say anything and you just...
Huh? Before I could say anything, Kaori's lips had overlapped onto mine. I was stunned as Kaori pulls away and laughs.
You should practice kissing too.
She said as she walks away like nothing had happened. What was that? I was left alone with my thoughts. I recall the soft feeling on my lips and my face turns all red again. The next morning, after all that, I don't know how to act around Kaori. Still panicking inside, I enter the classroom.
Good morning, Ryu.
Whoa!
What's with the loud voice? It's only morning. Can't you greet me in a more refreshing way? Or you'll be even more unpopular.
Kaori scoffs and walks away. Her attitude is the same as always. Wow, I guess Kaori is way more experienced than I am. I saw firsthand how incredible experienced people are. After school that day, I was forced to take out the trash again. Right now, I'm on duty to clean up the science room with a few others, but I always end up being the one to take out the trash. It's a waste of energy trying to fight it, so I just accept it and head to the garbage dump out back. Oh, it's Reno. She's carrying so much trash. Why didn't anyone come and help her with it? Walking a little ahead of me was Reno Mamiya from my class. She's got a huge garbage bag in each of her arms, struggling to walk along. Reno, let me take one for you.
Oh, thanks.
I walk up to her and take one of the trash bags from her. From there, we walked side by side to the garbage dump. All the way there, Reno looks up at me as if she wants to tell me something. What's up?
Huh? Oh, it just feels like it's been a long time since I got to talk with you like this.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't really talk with anyone in the classroom.
Me too. So I've always felt a kind of connection with you. But you're very smart. And even though you're a bit of an introvert, you look like you could be popular with the girls.
Haha, no way.
But you suddenly came to help me with the garbage, and you were so kind. I feel like lots of girls would be into that kind of stuff. Like me.
Huh?
Nothing. I'll be heading back now.
Reno put the garbage in the dump and ran off as fast as she could. What was that all about? I shrug and leave after I put the garbage away as well. One day, there was a bit of fuss in the classroom.
Wow! So your father's company came out with these glasses? Yeah, isn't it interesting? You can see the popularity ratings of a person with these. Wow, so cool. So I guess you are an S rank, right, Kaori? Yeah, thanks.
Glasses that lets you see the popularity rating of a person. Everyone is talking about these glasses these days. Everyone is trying on the glasses Kaori brought in and are fussing over the results and having fun. I don't even have to look at it since I'll probably be in the lowest rank anyway. I think to myself as I get back to reading my novel. It was then a shadow cast over the book I was reading.
Ryu, and look at your ratings too.
No thanks.
Don't be shy.
Stop it. Regardless of my hesitation, Kaori puts on the glasses.
Ryu's popularity rating is 99%?
Everyone looks back at Kaori, who is shouting at this point.
This can't be. Even a good-looking Tanaka was only 80%? No way that the nerd has 99%. No way.
Yeah, are you sure that thing's not broken?
Hey, are you insulting my father? Of course, it's not broken.
Ugh, but...
I don't think it's broken either. I've always thought that Ryu has the potential to be popular. Me too.
It was Shizuku and Rino that came to join the conversation. The classroom is silent after hearing their words.
Ryu is very quiet at school, but he's very kind. I even saw him help a crying little girl. He helped me take out the trash.
Now that you mention it, Ryu, you were the one that helped me when I had to stay after school to clean.
Me too. The other day? Hey, me too. I just remember when...
Everyone started to recall all the times they've been helped by me, and Tanaka is looking around in astonishment.
Maybe Ryu's the kind of guy we should be dating. Hey, Ryu, why don't you tell us more about yourself?
Huh? Instantly, I was surrounded by girls. From that day, I was always surrounded by girls, and Kaori and I gradually drifted apart. A few days later, Kaori hasn't come up to talk to me in a while. She looks kind of down lately. I wonder what's wrong. I was thinking that as I was walking home from school when I saw Kaori in the park on the way home. She still looks kind of down. Hey, is she crying? I run up to Kaori, who is sitting slumped over on a park bench. Kaori, are you okay?
What?
I mean, you don't look too happy.
Why does it matter to you? Aren't you too busy to be talking to me, Mr. Popular?
She pouts and looks the other way. Of course it matters. It's only natural for me to look out for my childhood friend. You should tell me if something's wrong.
Only natural. I thought you hated me by now.
Of course not. You weren't sad because of that, were you?
That's the reason. Because I've always liked you, Ryu.
Huh? Wait, but you were always saying such mean things to me.
About that, sorry. I was saying mean things because I didn't know how else to mask my feelings for you. I guess I was taking you for granted since you've always been by my side, no matter what I said to you. But it turns out you are nice to everyone, not just me. And you have always had the potential to be popular. And after I saw that, I became sad.
I see. I've always thought that you hated me.
So, you didn't get the hint that I liked you?
Of course not. You've always said mean things to me ever since we were little. Now that I think about it, was this why you had asked me repeatedly which high school I was going to?
Yeah,
Since when have you liked me?
ever since elementary school. Even though you were a wimp, remember that you tried to save me from being kidnapped?
Ah, that time. Flashback. Kaori has always been cute, so it wasn't rare for her to be targeted by some weird guys. I was walking home from school with Kaori that day too, when Kaori was picked off of her feet and was being shoved into a car.
No!
Let go of her. Ow! I threw a rock at the man and managed to hit him in the arm. Kaori, run! While the man was down from the blow, I took Kaori's hand and ran for the police station. And somehow we were able to avoid an incident. End of flashback.
I was surprised by your accurate throw and your prompt judgment. I was so scared that I couldn't do anything. It was then that I developed a crush on you for being the brave guy I could count on. That day, the way I saw you had changed. But I guess I can't be your girlfriend since I've been so mean to you.
That's not true. I like you too, Kaori. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been by your side all these years.
Ryu!
Whoa! Kaori hugged me suddenly. I wasn't prepared and we tumbled down to the ground. Kaori is straddling me? Her skirt had lifted up to a very edgy height. I blushed and Kaori laughs.
Now that we're a couple, we're going to be doing all kinds of things together. So don't be embarrassed by silly things like this.